channel. This is your boy Killer Kills Gaming coming back to you with another live GTA 5 online video. And today I'm going to do a little merging and a little bit of discussion about these new F1 wheels. I'm not too crazy about these things, but yet again, I mean, I know they will be becoming part of collector's items, such and such, but I'm not going to go too crazy about these. I have seen pictures all over the place of people taking these things and they're just like taking the same color, the same wheel, and they're putting them on everything in their garage, which I thought that's what we were getting past like months ago. Everybody's pretty much been trying to get each car a different color kind of thing, and now these wheels come out and people are like going all over the place, going ape shit about this. I mean, I'm going to collect a few of them, but I'm not going to go crazy with it. I don't want to see these things in my garage on every freaking thing, and I for damn sure am not trying to go back to having everything the same color. And the thing that really gets me about it is they're taking the F1 wheels off of a car that's not even released yet. And I get it, I really do get it. But the thing about it is, when they finally do release the F1 cars, everybody's going to have these cars on Benny's wheels. Okay, because if somebody goes rolling around with an F1 car with the stock wheel on it, everybody's going to say, oh, it's not modded. But then I guess it's considered modded because you put the F1 wheels onto another car. But, I mean, nevertheless, there's only a few cars that I want personally to put those on. Something like the Drift Tampa, maybe the Yosemite, a couple of things. I did on my second character, I put them on the Cerebus, which looked pretty cool. The back part, when you added the armor to it, it kind of looked like the half track does when you put bennies on it. So, I'm in a live stream, bro. Yeah.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Workshop. See,
I'll
a
get
car
there as
like
soon as I
this right
can.
here, I really don't mind like having those kind of wheels on, but I mean, I still have like my Benny's wheel version of this car. So like I said, there's only a few cars that I'm even going to bother to put that wheel on. I'm not going to go ape shit with it. But a car like this, those kind of things, it really don't bother me too much. I'm just not really understanding the whole big thing behind these and why I'm seeing somebody like posting pictures of where they're doing every car in their garage, same color, same wheel, everything. I'm just like, no, bro. I really just got done going through my garages on both characters trying to clear that kind of shit out. I'm definitely not going to go back to doing that. A few here and there, whatever. I'll show you some examples though when I get into the arena. The difference between acceptable in my opinion and plain ridiculous and stupid. As soon as I get inside this arena, you'll see what I mean. Wish I had a Cerebus on this character, but I don't. I only got it on my second character, which I put these wheels on that Cerebus, and like I said, it looked decent. Right now I got like 3 different colors, and really the only thing else I'm trying to get as far as that's concerned is I'm trying to get the all white, like white car, white wheel, white rim, and then trying to get maybe like an all black set, like black car, black rim. But other than that, like No, I'm not gonna go ape shit with this. Alright, so what's up, Vato? So you see, like this right here, like I don't just, in my opinion, this shit don't belong on a supercar at all. But then again, that's just my opinion. Let's see, I've tried. I mean, this is just one of them awkward cars. Like it sits up way too high, and you can't lower it down at all, and just a supercar shouldn't be jacked up like that. Now, however, something like the car that I just pulled up in, again, maybe like a Drift Tampa, Yosemite, something like that, of course. And even the Hellfire. What I'm looking for in particular when it comes to this is a all black set. Black car, black wheels, just for the Hellfire, that's all. Yeah, I'm definitely agreeing with you on that. I mean, people are going ape shit about this, and like I said, I've seen like numerous pictures of where people were just filling up their whole garage with the same color, the same wheels on every car because they might not have but one or two different ones. See, I have this one on this two-tone color set, but then I have the same color rim. Well, actually, it still looks a little bit different. This is a little bit lighter of a color in the rim, and then this one right here is a little bit darker than that. So I guess I got four different colors. I thought it was only three. This green right here, how this was, I threw this combination on my Cerebus on the second character, and it actually looked pretty good. I might even switch over to that character to show, but since I have this green where I want it, I'm going to be reverting this back to Benny's wheels. But before I do that, just to like get the merge into the picture, I'm just going to merge something onto that car.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
Alright, everybody should have seen these videos by now. Okay. I don't have beer bottles, but the cans will work, so. And you just have to get your character to cooperate with you to do this right. You see how I was trying to nudge up there and he just barely wanted to move, and then the next time he nudged up he just went way too far. Like, that happens a lot. But the trick is you want to get as close to this back tire as possible, so that way when you drop your stuff, you see how that's like, that's way too far away. Let me turn like that and try it. Yeah, I could just pile them up right here until it does stupid shit like that though. Beer bottles work best for this, but I'm gonna be restocking up on this stuff later on anyway. Let's see if I can make that work. Just just want to nudge this thing over until it falls. There it goes. Alright. Damn character gonna drop the cigarette on the gas tank. That'd be nice. Blow up the whole damn arena. This part can be finicky, like really, really finicky. It's trying to get on my nerves.
Hey, can you put my bag down for me?
Just a little bit right there. Thank you. So you don't want to get that thing too far over.
Chest.
Let's see what I get here.
Chest will stay up here because
Nope. Shit.
yeah.
Should be enough. There we go. You're just trying to get that press right on D-pad to modify a vehicle. You don't want left and right option at the moment. Just want it sitting right there. So before I put a Benny's wheel up there,
So, what's up? What can I do?
there we go. Perfect.
What's up with you, my friend?
I definitely agree
Of course.
100% though. These rims are like, I mean, these things are not going to be all in my garages. Like I said, there'll only be a certain few that I'm going to use these with. So I just did not like the way that stuff looked on the supercars and such. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that. Let's throw this one in.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
Yeah, well, you don't want the car to flip upside down. Save at the workshop.
Later.
Then go back in.
So, what's up? What can I do?
There we go. Get out the car.
What are we doing then?
Yo, what's up? Shit. Yeah, I can show you. Okay, what the hell? Alright, I'll invite you. Just hold on. This thing's giving me a little bit of an issue right now. And if you want that to quit happening where the Lester invites keep piling up, just make sure you're not registered as anything. And that'll fix that problem. Why is it not? I got my left D-pad option, but it's just not registering me hitting that left D-pad. There we go. So, I mean, you get the idea. I am going to show you something else about these wheels.
What's up? What can I do?
Some people are understanding this, but some people don't even know that you can do this, because I've seen a lot of people go around with just black wheels with no lines up there. No, I don't have the Tempesta with these wheels on it. I mean, I could put these wheels on it, but like I said, these wheels on supercars is just not going to be something that I do. I mean, your drifty kind of cars, little cars like this or whatever, you know, things like that, I don't mind. But like, I'll show you in a second, the supercar thing, nah, just not
What are we doing then? What's it going
not going
to
to be my cup of tea, bro. So what I'm going to show you is, just say somebody give you this car and you're wondering, okay, is this the only kind of rim there is? Can you only get the, you know, the yellow lettering up there? You see, when I go into tire design, it pops up just like a Benny's wheel. So when you go down a selection, you'll see it go to the stock wheel. You go down to another selection, you know, you see it's a different rim style and a different color. Now, you can literally get the different color lettering on any one of the rim styles, but you got to keep playing around with the selections. You feel me what I'm saying? Just say, for instance, like, I like the yellow writing, but I don't like the rim that it's on. So what I'll do is just randomly come down here and pick one of these. Now you see the red one now, which wasn't in the selection before. Now you see the yellow writing on a different style rim. Let's see, it's going to try to be. Let me choose the green one. Back out. You just have to keep playing around with it until you find the combination that you want. Now see, now I got the yellow writing on this style rim, which would... Yeah, I can. I don't want to, please understand. But I can. Well, to merge the F1 wheels, I mean, basically you're going to be doing the same thing as you would with any other merge. I mean, step one, of course, you would have to have a car with the F1 wheels on. So obviously, I made a change to this car, but this car is not going to stay like that. I just did that to show you the deal with it. So I'm going to put some Benny's wheels on that car. So what I can do is just pull this in. I'm going to have to go outside to grab that Tempesta anyway that you want. So you'll get to see me start it all over from scratch. Where they're coming from, I don't exactly know. What I'm thinking is people are taking these cars when you are doing the setup missions, and when you're supposed to be delivering the cars back to the arcade, you can take and give cars to friends. And like, you'll have the car. Now, what's going to happen with some of them is they'll be there, but you won't see them because they're not released yet. So what it is people right now, they're like bringing them online like this, and they're passing them out because it is an option like that. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, the SPD. But just like I said, I'm not going to go completely crazy with this. Now you see how that happened? The car flipped upside down. You don't want that car to flip upside down, because if you can't get it to flip back upright by simply pulling the car in like this, then you're going to have to set it back by the blue circle, which means you'll have to start all the way over with the Faggio again. Yes, you can put the F1 wheels on the Vigilante, but it's still going to give you the little wheel on the back of the Vigilante, which is not my style either. So I did it yesterday just to see what it'll look like, and I still seen that little ass wheel on the back. So I put my Vigilante back the way I had it, with the modded black stock wheel. You see what I mean? Like, this car just looks completely ignorant to me with the Benny's wheel on the back, with that wheel. It just really looks ridiculous.
What can I do?
Jamie, I'm reading the messages. As soon as I go out to call the Tempesta in, I'm going to have to start over from scratch. So if you pay attention at that point, you'll see what I'm doing. Which I'm going to have to start all over from scratch anyway, because now this car is flipped upside down and I can't get it to come back upright. So either way, let me walk outside so I can call that Tempesta and bring it in. And make sure it's not in this other garage. Yeah, but on black paint with, you know, the paint on the car. Yeah. Let me go outside and call that car. But yeah, these wheels can be transferred to anything that you can get in this arena. But it's, you know, like I said, it's your preference what you want them on. Like I said, I'm only doing this for the idea of it. You know what I mean? Just to have a couple of them because they're there, but like, they're definitely not staying on the supercars. That mess has got to go. Now see, here's the thing. Here's the thing, okay? Everybody's going crazy about putting these F1 wheels on all these other cars. Now, when the Formula One cars come out, what do you think everybody's going to do? They're going to have bennies on those cars because if people just riding around with the stock rim, people's going to be like, oh, that's not modded, that's not modded. You feel me? So, people are going to be back and forth about this, just to let you know. Because they still say the same thing about the damn Vigilante, you know. Oh, you don't have Benny's wheels up there, it's not modded. So it's, yeah, but it's a modded color, and you can't put that color up there without doing the glitch to do it anyway, so. Let me find that daggone Tempesta. I don't know where I put it. I just had it the other day.
I think I'm right. It's like the second.
So it's definitely not in here. That's what happens when you have too many cars. You can't find shit. Oh, there it is. Oh,
It's coming
look at
at
that
you.
shit, and I
I'll
didn't
get
call the
back to
wrong
it then.
car. You know what? I ain't even gonna deal with that. What was that Tempesta in? Was it in the second garage?
Oh yeah.
Or was it the third one? What's up, Golden? How you doing, bro? So by the time I wait that time to call out another car, I can just fly there and drive it out. There with it.
It's like white. It's like shitty engine.
Why do you need to reset the F1 tires on the Tempesta? Because somebody was asking me if I could put those wheels on the Tempesta for them to hand it out. So I said, yeah, I don't particularly want them on the Tempesta, but I'll do it. What's that Tempesta in? Third garage? Yeah. And then I'm gonna put the Tempesta back the way I had it afterwards.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
Yeah, it was in the second one. Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
I'll get back to work.
Oh, I'm gonna have to stop by the daggone store on the way there so I can get some more beer bottles.
Have y'all went for the big one?
Alright. Let's find that Tempesta. See, I don't want to mess up my Iron Man Tempesta.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. Both of y'all are asking like the same questions. Like, I'll blow it out your ass. Blow the horn at me. Yes, got 4 different ones right now. I am trying to get an all white set with white rims, white car, and then I'm trying to get an all black set with black rims and a black car. That's the only 2 that I was really looking for. I just grabbed the other ones because they were there. I figured maybe it would help me get a trade. Did I watch the video about what?
That's fucked up.
Hello, friend. There you go.
What about the merge? Did I watch the video about the glitch on the merge or the wheels? Because there really ain't nothing to the wheels. As long as you get a car from a friend that has these wheels on it, you can merge just like you would merge anything else. The one thing that I am thinking though, and I don't know if they'll do this, but you know how some cars, whenever you change the secondary and you have stock wheels on that car, it'll change the wheels that color? Well, what I'm thinking is, since these rims take full color, I'm thinking when the F1 cars come out, you might be able to apply a secondary to that car and it'll paint the wheel, which if that happens and you're able to transfer that stuff like that, you would literally be able to put any color on the wheel that you would want and then just transfer it to another car, like a Benny's car or whatever, and then put your Benny's wheel on it, and then boom, you know, you have your own color on your Benny's wheel, if that happens. Well, there's a few ways that you can change the color on it. I mean, it's, look, let me show you. When you take them in there, you can change the color. It acts just like any other tire.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
See? And that's what, collecting these, that's what people are going to have. You see how close that right there looked to what was already there? Now, it's not selected. But look, when I backed out of it, nothing really changed, you feel me? So it's like, you're going to have to be careful taking these cars from people, because as you've seen, that color looked very much like the color that was already on it. Or was it right there? It's not selected. I mean, you're just going to have to be very, very careful when taking these cars from people. I feel some scratched rims coming. People just start taking these rims because they're there.
Okay, have fun.
So, nevertheless, what did I do? How'd you look at that shit? I came all the way in this door from driving that car. and didn't even pick a spot for it to go in. Perfect. Just gotta go outside and call it again. No.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
I seen a video about it, but the title of the video was in English. But the dude talking in the video was talking in French. So, and everything on his screen is written in French, so it's kind of hard to follow that unless you
I'll bring
speak
it to
French.
you.
Now I do know Stella made a video I seen this morning about being able to put any colors that you want. I haven't watched that video yet because I've been busy trying to do other stuff. But I will watch that video and see what's going on with it. I also seen another video about preparing for a two-person arena merge. So if something happens with this particular merge, I mean, it will no longer be solo, but there will be another one. Let's see, let's get the Vigilante out of here. Put them wheels on the Tempesta. No. I mean, I told you, when you do the merge, you're going to merge these things to other cars just like you would the Benny's wheels. Okay. So, it doesn't really matter what kind of lobby you're in, but you're going to make sure that you spawn inside your bunker. Okay, as long as you came in that lobby and you spawned inside of your bunker, it doesn't matter where else you go in that lobby. You can enter other buildings or whatever, but as long as you entered that lobby, spawning inside your bunker, you'll be able to come into the arena and do the merge. I mean, you can literally receive a car from somebody at the casino, then come to the arena and do the merge. But just make sure you spawned in your bunker originally. You're going to make sure you have a Faggio inside the arena. And you're going to take the Faggio inside.
So, what's
And
up? What can I do?
it'll be a good time to go ahead and call Simeon to request a job. So you'll have the job ready, because you will be using that Simeon job. Once you get your Faggio in here, you're going to walk up to the back tire, somewhere about right there maybe, and then open up your interaction menu, go to snacks. It's best to use beer bottles. You can use the cans or whatever, but you might have to use a few more cans than bottles. I normally just get about 3, maybe 4 bottles depending on where it goes. So I might actually do 4 here. Alright, so I got me 4 bottles right there by the back tire. Now I'm going to go down to where it says smokes. I'm going to click so he smokes, and I'm going to hold the X button so it continues. And then I'm just going to push this Faggio until it falls over. When yeah, Batman, I'll get up with you about that afterwards. But once you get the Faggio pulled over, knocked over, you're gonna try to push it across the floor. It's a little bit easier said than done sometimes. You see what I mean? See, when it get when it gets like that, I like to come to the front and try to push it. That's one thing you don't want, is for that thing to go too far. There we go. Now I'm gonna try to get that a little bit more in the center. There we go. Now the idea of this is you want to push this Faggio just enough to the point. Because right now, if I pick this Faggio up and I get on it, I'm going to have right D-pad option and left D-pad option. But the object of this game is to push the Faggio so that you only have right D-pad option. But you don't want to push it too far. Because what happens is when I come in with the next car is going to have to hit this Faggio and basically push it back in the mod shop. I'll see that right there was stupid. Alright. So let me back out of this. You see how I get up here now? I only have the right D-pad option. Now I feel like I'm a little bit too far, but at this point it don't matter. See, I get in this next car and I have the right on D-pad option. If that Faggio was still inside the mod shop, it would tell me I still had a vehicle inside. But since I got it pushed far enough out, I can enter with this vehicle. Hopefully when I come in, it pushed the Faggio far enough, but it doesn't look like that it did. I don't know, let me pick it up and see. Now you see how it says I already have a vehicle in the mod shop? So I'm going to try to push that again. Hopefully it'll come in a little bit further. So I'm just going to return this back to the storage. And then go back in with it.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be?
That looks like I might have had accomplished it. Yeah, I did. Now, you see I have right and left D-pad option. Now here, if you want, you can go ahead and do the Simeon job part or whatever, but just to let everybody know, you don't have to. You can just simply hit left D-pad to return to storage.
Good. So,
Okay. So now, even though I have a car inside that mod shop, you'll see when I go to get into the next car, which will be, which car did I pull in there? That one. Alright, so I'm going to put Benny's wheels back on this car first. Now you see I still have right on D-pad option. So I'm just going to hit right on the D-pad to go inside.
what are we doing then?
Okay. And it doesn't really matter which way you pull these cars in, but notice what I'm doing. I'm going to be putting this purple on that other car. So, what I'm going to do, because these two cars touched each other, there's going to be a repair. So I'm going to get in this car, right D-pad, enter the mod shop. Okay, well, there wasn't no repair. So I'm just going to change something. Plates are free. Just for whatever reason. Exit the vehicle. Now I'm going to get in. I should still have my Simeon job somewhere. Yep, there it is. So you get it on that page right there, and then you're going to hold your options button, then you're going to quickly release options and hit X. And what you should see is your start menu come up, and you should hear the sound of you actually accepting this job. So I did it. Now what you're going to want to do is go ahead and start spamming left D-pad, and then just hit circle to back out at the same time. You see? Now that's going to happen, and it's going to pull you into the job anyway. You just hit circle to back out, and boom. Now this car is back to this point.
What can I do? What are we doing there?
I'm going to pull it into the mod shop to make a change to save. And the object of the game is to always keep a car inside this mod shop. See, the reason why I hopped out just then is so that car is not just rolling around while I'm trying to make my change. Sometimes it'll get pinned up and you can't see what you're doing. So I'm just going to hit right on the D-pad. You see it. I didn't get the animation. I'm still sitting here in the middle of the floor. Now I could just make that repair, and that would count as a change, even still. And then
Looking good.
what is that? Fenders. I'll make sure my fenders are set to the secondary. I don't like those. That's better. Alright, then take the hood off.
That looks bad.
There we go. Alright, so basically I made my change.
Hey, can somebody drop me something?
Messing around with delivery options. So for that particular fact, I'm just not going to use any livery.
Sweet.
I'm just going to
Okay,
exit the mod
later.
shop. Fuck it. Alright. So, remember what I said. Just leave one car in there. That car is really not going to have any purpose at this point other than being in there and it's glitching out the mod shop. See, every car I get in, even though I still have one in there, the mod shop's glitched out, so I'll still get my right on D-pad option.
What can I do? What are we doing there?
So to put these F1 wheels on the Tempesta, then I'm just going to bring a car that has the F1 wheels in, let it drop. Okay, I'm going to hop out. Now that car is in the mod shop. So to get rid of this thing, all I need to do is get in and return the storage.
What's it going to?
Okay. Once that car is returned to storage, you seen where it was still giving me the right D-pad option to enter in the mod shop. So now I'm going to hop into the Tempesta. I'm going to go into
What's
the mod
up?
shop.
What can I do?
I'm going to hop out.
What are we doing there?
See, sometimes it doesn't want to take like that. alright. I'm just going to get back in the car. It's still not wanting to hit. I did that earlier with that other car that I was messing with. Hold on. I got my RC Bandito modded with the glitch from last week, the real easy one. There was a method to do it afterwards, but now my damn right D-pad, left D-pad's not wanting to work properly. The method that was working for that, I don't know if it still is, but it's very inconsistent. There we go. Alright, so here's the Tempesta F1 wheels.
So, what's up? What can I do?
Dude, I'm in a live stream and somebody asked me to do it, so I'm doing it in the live stream so they can see.
What are we doing then? What's it going to be? Oh yeah, sexy shit.
See, this is another car that won't let you lower this thing. Now see, I did this because you asked me about it or whatever, but in my opinion, this does not look good at all. So the only reason why I did this is I did this for you so I can hand you this car. But immediately after I get done handing you this car, I'm going to put this car back the way I had it. There is a method, and it's not my method, so I'm not posting that on my channel right now. Even though other YouTubers who will not be named, but they don't have the respect to show respect to other YouTubers. So I mean, it's, if I throw a glitch up here, there's nothing saying I have to say who the founder of the glitch is, because I'm not going to give props to somebody that's not going to give me props for shit. I have done that in the past, and it will not happen again. If I give somebody props on my channel, it's because I get plenty of props from them. Bottom line. No more am I going to just give shout outs to people and then get treated by them like they're better than me or whatever. I'm not doing it. When I get a chance to go through that video and do it myself, then I will post it up here. What's up, Arrested? But yeah, like I said, when I get a chance to go through the video and do it, I will post it up here to show you guys how to do it. But for now, it's not like I'm going to say, oh well, this person right here got this video, go watch it, because then that's me pretty much giving these people gratification for it, when I know for a fact if I say who this YouTuber is that done this and I send you over there, I'm not going to get any gratification from that YouTuber that I sent somebody over there, because that's how people are doing. Like I said, I've gotten several videos where I've given YouTubers shout outs, I've given them props, and then turn around and those YouTubers act at me like I owe them something, or act at me like they're better than me or whatever. So I'm not doing that no more. If I give somebody a shout out or props in my videos, it's because they do the same thing with me and theirs. You feel me? Other than that, nah, I'm not doing it no more. No more. I had one guy in particular, I put in a lot of work for this guy. So much to the point that I guess he just felt like he didn't even have to pay attention to it, and then sit there and treat me later on like I'm some kind of new dude who just started joining his streams, when I've pulled hundreds of people out of his streams and pulled them to the side, taught them how to do the glitch, gave them cars because they were too young and they have 18 or older live streams, or so forth and so on. But either way, this Tempesta is done. So the guy who asked me to do the Tempesta, just make sure you send me a message on PlayStation so I can bring you into this lobby so I can hand you this Tempesta. Pretty much all I'm going to do to it right now. But again, like I'm trying to tell everybody, I'm not going to go completely crazy with these wheels. In my garages, these wheels are only going to be on certain cars, and then again, I'm only going to have certain colors. I appreciate that, Arrested. I know you do, bro. Like, you've helped me out a lot, because like you do mention me in your streams and stuff like that, and I don't have no problems like giving you like shout outs, giving you props and all that stuff. But between me and you know one particular individual I was talking about with my comments. It's just, I'm not going to name names anymore, and just like I said before, I'm not going to sit there and give props to somebody who's just going to freaking treat me like I just came in yesterday and that's all they know of me. And see, to me, it's just like, okay, like these wheels don't look good on supercars. They really don't. Okay, like on this little car that I had it on before I put the bennies back on. And see, I put the bennies back on this car because I had this car transferred to my second character so I can put the wheels on the Cerberus, because I wanted to kind of get an idea what it would look like on the MOC. So if I get my hands on a AA trailer, I'll probably do an MOC like that, because I did kind of like the way that it looked. It looked pretty decent. Plus with the Cerberus, when you put these wheels, the F1 wheels on the Cerberus, and you add the armor selection, especially if you got the what is it, the Future Shock one, you know how it puts those things that cover up the wheels or whatever? Well, on the back part, when you put the F1 wheels on it, it kind of does like the half track does with the bennies. You know how you got like the bars that the tracks and everything are on, but then you got the wheels and everything's all bunched up together and stuff. That's what it looks like on the Cerberus when you have the full armor selection on with the Future Shock version. Oh shit, you got the AA trailer with F1s? Nice. Nice. I'd love to get my hands on that. Probably on this character too, because I don't want to change the one that's on my second character. I'm kind of partial to my second character one because I did the work to make that one the way I wanted it. So I actually got my worn red wheels on the MOC on the second character, so I'm not changing that. Somebody can't second guess like, oh, is that a modded color? It's like, Bitch, you can't put worn colors on wheels. Not in the game, so no, it's not scratched. Let's see. Who was who was asking me to make this Tempesta? Because I need to get you in the lobby so I can give it to you. Because I only made this car for you. Like, to be honest with you, it's kind of getting on my nerves looking at it on this car in my garage. Let me go back through the comments so I can see. Let me turn my volume down because I can't stand to hear myself talk. Legend Gamer. Legend Gamer was the one who asked me about putting these wheels on the Tempesta. Alright, Arrested. Hey, when you got a minute, bro, I would definitely love to grab that AA trailer from you right quick. I mean, you know I know what I'm doing, so it'd only take the longest part would just be getting in the lobby together, you know. Legend Gamer, please drop a comment in here if you still want this car, because if not, I'm going to do something else with it, because, like I said, this is not my style for supercars, bro. I had somebody send me a message, so I invited them into a chat party. I can get them in here so I can give them this car. Legend Gamer, is that you that sent me a message? Alright, bro. Just let me know when you get on. I can grab that AA trailer from you right quick, especially if you're going to be live streaming or something like that. That way I'm not, like, in your live stream, you know, like trying to grab something particular if you're handing out particular stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want you to be calling out something in your live stream that you didn't intend to call out, you know? But I definitely appreciate that. Alright, so let's see. Let's take. Let's get rid of this. And probably put the Panto in another garage. Furnace. heat. Yeah, TFC. I will take that combo that you were talking about and add it with the wheels. Well, I'll do that later when I get out of the stream here. Alright, since I already have that going on, just let me take this color and put it on the LED. What's up, Monty?
So, what's up? What can I do?
But yeah, just to throw it out there again, I mean, I'm not going to go crazy with these F1 wheels. There's two combos that I'm really, really wanting and really don't care about anything else. I want the white wheels with white paint on the car and black wheels with the black paint on the car. If anybody is able to get their hands on that, like 100%, please send me a message. We do some trading. Hello? EWO? Did I say that right?
Okay, Spider. What are we doing then?
Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah.
What's it going to be?
Yeah, not a problem. I actually just did in a live stream, and I did a car for somebody because they asked me to put the F1 wheels on a certain car, but once I did it, they're not responding to me anymore, so.
I'm glad I ran out.
Oh, I can invite you in the lobby right now.
I saw those turrets pointing at me.
Shit. Yeah, Monty, if you can get those, I would really appreciate that. I have a certain car I want to put that whole black set on. Like, I have a certain car I want that on. I mean, I'll put it on myself. I just need the colors.
Are all y'all's teams good?
It's a little bit easier than looking for a specific car.
What are we doing?
I'm getting ready to send you an invite to the lobby, bro. Just go ahead and go to the casino because I'm getting ready to come out of the mod shop.
What's it going to be? So, what's up?
Have y'all rated the base that's on the marker? Alright, it was that one I showed you screenshots of. I think you said the name.
I don't know why I got out the car then. But it's alright.
What can I do? What are we doing then?
Are y'all talking about the one on the upper? There's 3 lighthouses on the map.
For the particular car I'm going to put that on, I'm going to use that wheel. Yeah. So as y'all can see, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Boy, that blue interior inside this car just looks freaking awesome. Just looking at that stopped me right where what I was saying.
Sweet. Okay, later.
Well, just like I said, I mean, I do get the F1 wheels. I get them, but I don't get how people have been spending the last 2 months trying to make sure that the majority of their cars are different colors and all this stuff. And then now, since these wheels have come out, I have seen pictures of garages over and over and over again where somebody has just took one color with these wheels and put them on every single car in that garage. I'm like, really? You just went back 2 months in the game doing that. People literally spend about 2 months just trying to get their garages sorted out, and then they go back with that stuff. You in the lobby yet? Oh, okay. Just let me know when you're in. This thing right here is pretty. Love it. Alright, so right now currently I have F1 wheels on a Tempesta, a Hellfire, a Emerus, and I have the wheels on the brand new car, the Furia, or however you want to say that shit. So which one of them cars would you like? EWO? Hey bro, where'd you go? You were just talking and I can't hear you. I was asking you what car you wanted those wheels on. I said I got those wheels on the brand new car, the Furio. Yeah, that's why I sent you a notification to join me. Go to your notifications and exit there. So do you want the Tempesta with those wheels, the Hellfire, the new car, the Fury or whatever that is, or the Emerus? Alright. I was kind of a little upset. Somebody asked me to put this stuff on this car, and then as soon as I did, they're not responding in the thing.
What's it going to be? So, what's up?
I don't particularly want these wheels on supercars, but
If it's Brazilian, there's
I don't know why the hell I can't even hear either. You see how the game does though? It's not even recognizing that the wheels are that far out. You see the tire tracks that it's putting down on the ground when I drive, but the wheels are like sticking out way further than that. On some cars, when you put these wheels on, they don't even look like they're attached to the damn wheel hubs. Like it's not even attached to the axle. It's just a floating wheel. Like if you put it on the dune buggy that'll be down at Trevor's Airfield, like you'll see like the wheels aren't even attached to it at all. They're just there. I'm just not real impressed with the Vigilante anyway, with putting Benny's wheels or something like that up there, because I just can't stand that little small ass wheel on the back. It just makes no sense. Alright, I am at the casino, so when you get in the lobby, let me know, because I'll just send you an invite to my MOC, so you'll be right here at the casino. But just remember what I said about this merge, because I know people were kind of like misconcepted because it says you have to spawn in your bunker, which you do. But you don't have to spawn in your bunker and go straight to the arena. You can literally spawn in your bunker, you can come do give cars to friends. You can even do missions like in the game or whatever. Like you can even do that. As long as you spawned in your bunker when you came in that session, you're good. You can go into the arena and you can do the merge. Alright. Not a problem. Right there. Alright. And when you get here, you know, just go ahead and call out your MOC. Make sure you have something back there you don't mind losing. Alright. What's up, bro? Yeah. You know how this give cars to friends works, right? Like, you know about all of that, joining somebody in a different targeting mode, jazz, and all that stuff? Okay. Just goes a little bit easier when you don't have to explain it. Man, like I said, the thing that tickles me about these wheels really is that everybody's putting these wheels on the cars, but I guess it's the whole thrill of the car itself isn't released yet, so we got wheels from a car that's not even released. But the thing about it is, as soon as the F1 cars get released, everybody's going to be throwing Benny's wheels on those cars. You already know it. What all you have to do is pull up to it and hit right on the D-pad. That's because of where you got it sitting at. Give me access to your cab. Don't do it in the vehicle selection. Go to the interaction menu, go to MOC, and it's cab access. You should see that blue circle now. You need to have a personal vehicle storage back there. Nah, what it is you got that weapons and vehicle workshop, so that's taking up your bay 2 and bay 3. You need to have the personal vehicle workshop. Personal vehicle storage in the back, sorry. The what? Alright. Now it should let you put that. Hold on, get off the back. You still haven't stored that thing in the back of your MOC. The guy is not in the chat party, so he didn't. I don't know why he was. Alright, now you pull it back out. To let anybody know that's watching, you see how we started up that impromptu race? Alright, now neither one of us backed out of it. So at this point, me and him could go around glitching people out. I just need people to understand that. You don't have to restart that race every time. Okay, so I'll hit right on the D-pad. Now he's going to get back on, then you're going to go to the garage door at the casino. Yep, and then you're going to do that whole parking garage thing. You know what to do here, right? If you don't, just say you don't. If you do, then go ahead. Okay, so you're going to pull up to the garage door and you're going to click parking garage. As soon as you click parking garage, you're going to tap your PS button and then you're going to tap it again. You should be looking at that garage door completely frozen. Alright. Look, bro. When you pull up to that parking garage, you have to hit parking garage. Instantly, as soon as you hit parking garage, you need to tap your PS button, and then you need to tap it once more. So tap it once on the main screen, tap again, you're back on this screen looking at the garage door completely froze. See, bruh, What are... Hold on, because he's not even in the chat party, and he... What are you looking at right now? What does it look like? Alright, get back on the Fagio, and you got to hit right on the D-pad to exit. Alright, Jeremy, I'll look for it. Alright, so go to the back of your MOC again. You're going to have to do the right D-pad bit. Alright, now go to the garage door. The fact that you're not frozen means you're not doing it right. You pull up, hit parking garage. Listen, you pull up, hit parking garage. Tap your PS button so you're on the main screen, then tap it again so you're back on this screen, completely froze. Then we'll worry about the timing. Bro, listen to me carefully. Hit parking garage. As soon as you hit parking garage, hit your PS button, then hit your PS button again. So you should be looking at this garage door completely frozen. That's exactly what I said. Okay? Alright, so now you're frozen, right? Okay. Now, do you know how to find somebody in a different targeting mode than what you're in? Okay, that means no. So, what you're going to do is hit your PS button so that you're on the main screen right now. Okay, use your D-pad. Hit down on your D-pad so you're looking at overview. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to that box where everybody's playing, and you're going to click on View All at the bottom. Okay, now once you're on that page, go ahead and hit triangle so it refreshes that page. Alright, now you have a full list of all your friends in lobbies. So what you're going to do is you're going to pick a friend and you're going to click join. When you click join, let me know when you see that first alert. Do not accept anything. Alright, you see that first alert? That's because you accepted that alert, bro. I told you don't accept anything. I said let me know when you're on that alert. As soon as you click join session, it's going to pop up an alert. Are you sure you want to join this session? Alright, so double tap your PS button. You're right back on that list of friends. Find another person to join off of. Are you on the alert that asks you, are you sure you want to change sessions? Okay, double tap your PS button, then hit your triangle button to refreshen that page. Because you're trying to join on the old set. That's what that's what's going on. Alright, so now that you got that alert, what you're going to do is double tap your PS button and you're going to join on that same friend. Now pay attention to the alert. If the alert stayed the same, then they're in the same targeting mode. But if that alert changed and asks you, are you sure you want to change to a different targeting mode, that's what we're looking for. Okay, so now you're going to hit circle. And you're looking back out the door? What do you mean, though? Thank you. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is I'm going to get off of this bike. Okay? When you're going to see an animation of both of us going in the garage on this bike. Alright? When your screen turns black, you're going to double tap that PS button. You should still be hovering over that same friend. You're going to join them. You're going to accept the first alert and decline the second alert. Okay? Okay. So I'm going to be getting off the bike in 3, 2, 1. Double tap, join, accept first, deny second.
We'll go Scout
Alright, now you're on a black screen. So what you're going to need to do is hit your options button. Go to where it says online. Go down to Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. You're going to click X. You're going to let that open up completely. Once it opens up, you're going to spam. You opened up the Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. Bruh, hit your options button. Options button, aka start button, the thing that pulls up the start menu. Join, double tap your PS button. You're going to join on that friend and accept the first alert and decline the second alert. That will let you pull up that options button. Right? Yep. Once you're on that starter pack, completely back out of everything. You should die. Exactly. Now, accept that friend request that I sent to you. Which one was your MOC? This one right here? Alright. So when you come back over here, what you're going to do is you're going to come up to the back of your MOC. It's going to give you an option to say enter alone or enter with nearby friends. You're going to hit enter alone, but listen to me carefully. You're going to hit enter alone and immediately double tap your PS button, join on that same friend, accept first alert, decline second. Alright, now you're going to run to that car that I got set out and you're going to hit triangle. Got a few seconds. There you go. Yep. If it's inside your MOC, that's your car. Not a problem. Now you can take that and merge it on whatever you want to. There we go. Make sure you look me up on YouTube, man. Subscribe to my channel. It's not a problem, man. Merry Christmas. That whole little bit with joining somebody in a different targeting mode is like you wouldn't believe the amount of people that get confused at the point. How many people that I like you know what to do, right? And they'd be like, yeah. And time after time, see in the session, which means they literally joined somebody that was in the same targeting mode. I was like, bro, if you understand what I'm saying, why are you constantly leaving this session? But see, I can respect somebody just as much as somebody who knows exactly what they're doing. I can respect you evenly the same if I ask you, do you know what you're doing? And you tell me the truth and say, no, I don't know what I'm doing. Because then I just need to know what I need to do to help you. You feel me? And if somebody says, I know what I'm doing, then I just hop off that fag hill, and then they're just sitting there like, yo, I'm stuck. What do I do? I'm like, bro, I can't, like, I can't work with that, bro. Like, you got to tell me something. Not a problem. There you go. Monty, yeah, bro. I want the pure white ones, but I'm trying to make sure that the car is also white at the same.
It's not really that big, but
So all white rims and car. I seen a Hellfire yesterday, but the dude that had it, he was in a hurry, and we were in a trading session, so he had to leave, and I don't exactly remember what his name was. He had told me I could get the car because he had it was a white Hellfire with the white F1 wheels. So I was trying to grab that, but all in the same, I'm trying to grab a black combo with the black car and black wheels. Yeah, bro, you can play around with that. There'll be quite a few different things going on. See, I got that color right there. I received that car the other day, but I took it off of that car because I didn't need the car. But what I don't get is, like, looking in the stream, you see this car right here, how it's the orange. It looks like the orange is the primary and the yellow is the secondary. But I took this same color off the same car.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll
And
hook
I
you up.
stuck it on this car. Now
I'll get there as soon as I
wait
can.
till you see what happened. Because you see, obviously this is like orange primary, the secret gold secondary. But look what happened to this car. It made the secret gold look primary and made the orange look secondary. So that's something interesting about this Emirates, how it did that. It just completely reversed the colors. Which I thought was weird. And this Emirates, this is just one of them cars, I swear. I don't care what kind of rims I've put on this car does not look right to me. And I think the main reason of it is because they don't let you lower this car down at all. So the fact that this is a supercar and it sits up that high, I don't know. I guarantee you this car in real life, the car that this is supposed to be modeled after, I guarantee you that car does not sit up that high off the ground. The, what do you mean, OG? Like the Thrax? I have that Thrax. Alright, Finn, I'm gonna punch in my gamer tag at in the comments.
She can act. It should be done in a few months. Oi, wanker!
Alright. I am curious though, because I want to take this into the mod shop because, like I said, when I pulled that off of that car, I got the rims and color combinations on different cars that I got from some friends yesterday, and I just pulled them off of those cars because the cars themselves, I didn't need those, so I just transferred from one car to another.
Here for the magic
I have
touch.
4 different rim colors. Got 3 different oranges, but each one of them looks a little bit lighter than the next. And then I have a green one, like an army green color, like OED, standard OED issue green.
That should do the trick.
Alright, Finn, I got you. Hold on.
Jesus, someone messed up that real clean.
What's up? Yeah. I mean, literally all in the same video. I merged a few cars, and then I went right to the casino and gave a dude a car. No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm particularly not going to go crazy with these wheels because there's only a certain few cars that this is even going to be appealing to me on. But like supercars and all this other, nah, bro. I'm I don't know, bro. Yeah, I got you. Zaruso. I have the Zaruso, but no, I don't have it on those wheels because I've said like 10 times over again I don't want those wheels on supercars. I just put these up here to get the idea of what this was going to look like. If this is wanted, I mean, yeah, you can definitely get it. Mitch am I saying that right? I hate calling people's names out because I have a habit of saying names the wrong way. I'm Mitchy, or yeah, if you want this car, you can have it. I put my gamer tag a few comments up. If you send a message to that gamer tag, I'll invite you into the party and give you this car if you want it. See, that's the thing. I know damn well on that one car, it had the orange as primary and the yellow was secondary. But when I put it on this car, it reversed. It completely reversed, and I don't mean like it does on the surf van. the yellow was the secondary. When I put it on this car, the yellow became the primary and the orange became the secondary.
Oh my god, I swear to you, they jumped right over me. I lay down in the grass. No, they didn't
Yes.
see me, but they're running towards the bunker. What was already looted right now. One of them had a sub. I didn't know what the other one had. No, I didn't see because I saw the other guy getting machine gun. One of them's still down.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yep, got F1 wheels, bro. You see them? Got 4 different ones.
What brings you in today?
This, yeah, he can help you.
You have any problems? You bring her back to me.
You got to get you have to get a AA trailer with the Benny's wheels first, and then you can put them on your MOC. The glitch is easy to do. Receiving the AA trailer is a bit tricky, but if you can follow directions, then I have no problem doing it. But you have to be able to follow the directions and do what's being said and don't do any extra stuff, because if you make one wrong move doing that, you're going to end up with a dead spot that you don't want. Damn, I can't go through that part. Nike Kid, I can give you the wheels, bro. All you have to do is send me a message so I can get you into the party. I'm getting ready to invite somebody to the party right here in a second as soon as I get to the deal here. Alright.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what I like to hear. Nah, he knows what he's doing because nobody else has been able to explain it that way. Hello, I'm Mitchie. Is that how you say it? Okay. I got you. I understand. I'm not gonna hold that against you. Yeah. Bruh, why did you shoot my tire out? I told you my stuff ain't bulletproof. Yeah, it should kill you. If few seconds anyway. There you go. All right. So was this with the yellow or orange trim? This was your MOC. All right.
So I have to use my actual voice.
Hold on one second.
And I don't know, it drops every time I speak.
Because we can do this the long way or we can do this the short way. So I'm more about the short way. So accept that friend request. I know you tried to send me one earlier, but I have my stuff turned off, so I can't receive. Yep. There you go. You're on the friends list. No. No, come here. Come to the back of your MOC. You're going to hit enter alone, and then you're going to double tap and join that same friend. Accept first alert, deny second, and then just go hop in the car. It'll instantly be yours. You don't have to wait like the extra 30 seconds for it to pull you in. And the key to not getting blue screen, run away from the MOC as soon as he does that. And see, I'm away from the MOC. He takes the car. Boom. No, you didn't. How close were you? You did not. You standing right there. Okay, you just now did. You probably walked out of the MOC. Well, you wouldn't have blue screened if you wasn't standing over here in this spot. Let's see. I don't know if I have it on this carrier.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
I have to go to my other carrier, probably. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be ending this stream. I got some things that I got to do and some people I got to catch up with or whatever. If the last one, Nike Kid, make sure you look up my gamer tag in the comments, send me a message, and I can get you the lobby. But I do have a few things that I need to take care of or whatever. I just wanted to kind of give this information out to people and just kind of try to do something for people right before Christmas. So that's why I went live, trying to hand these F1 wheels out to a few people, whatever. But I mean, I would like to thank everybody for
What are you
coming
after?
by. Thank you for attending the stream. Thank you for any comments that you put down. Would greatly appreciate giving a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't miss any future content. With all of that being said, just remember, be grateful, to one another. Don't walk up to anybody and act like they owe you something. And if somebody has stopped what they were doing to help you, please understand that and treat them kind of people with respect.
Hello?
You feel me? So, just some things to remember. But, with all of that being said, this is your boy Killer Kills Gaming signing out for today. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Hope you all have a wonderful Christmas tomorrow and a very happy New Year. And once again, this is Killer Kills Gaming signing out for today. And always remember, share the love and you'll be the love. Okay? Have a good one. Peace.